Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about the Huawei P50 Pro versus Apple iPhone 13 Pro Maximum. Before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. The end of the year is approaching, which means that every company's flagship mobile launch plans should be put on hold for the foreseeable future. There are two names that should be remembered when it comes to the best camera hardware in the mobile world: Huawei P50 Pro and Apple iPhone 13 Pro Max. With the Huawei P50 Pro, the company has introduced a new generation of imaging systems that are powered by computing optics and primary color engines, establishing it as a double champion in the field of mobile imaging. Apple includes a larger sensor in the iPhone 13 Pro Max, which is further enhanced by Apple's consistent high level of optimization. Because of both parties' investment in photography, the user's photography experience has been elevated to an entirely new level. Depending on whom you speak with, Huawei can elicit a wide range of responses. When it comes to Huawei, however, there is one aspect that can't be debated: the fact that the company's top smartphones have consistently featured some of the best mobile camera hardware available in the industry. In fact, it is possible to argue that a significant portion of today's smartphone camera trends, such as the use of a periscope zoom lens, the use of larger image sensors, and the use of a more pixel-dense sensor for the purpose of pixel binning, were introduced by Huawei smartphones. To be more specific, a phone from the P series. Despite the United States sanctions, Huawei overtook Apple to become the second most popular smartphone manufacturer in the world in 2019. This was made possible thanks to a push from Huawei in the Chinese market, where the company gained nearly 40% of the total market share. Huawei phones, particularly in the camera department, are among the highest-ranked smartphones available today. DxOMark, a commercial website, conducts independent benchmarking and scientific evaluations of smartphones, lenses, and cameras, among other things. Founded in 2008, they have a long history. It doesn't matter whether it was the gradient-colored finish on the P20 series or the Mate 20 series square camera module that was centrally located, or the Mate 40's circular ring camera layout. Huawei's smartphones have always stood out in comparison to the dozens of Chinese Android phones that hit the market every year. The Huawei P50 Pro has one of the most distinctive and divisive designs in the company's history: two massive circular camera modules stacked vertically on the left side of the device. The iPhone 13 Pro Max, on the other hand, has a minor change from its predecessor. With its scratch-resistant ceramic glass font and oleophobic coating glass back, it captures the same sense of wonder that comes with holding an iPhone in your hand. The stainless steel design is the same on both Pro models, which is a nice touch. It is available in a variety of colors, including graphite, gold, silver, and Sierra blue, while maintaining a sophisticated appearance. Although there is no such dynamic design, the cool and relaxing back with spectacular triple cameras and the brand logo serves the same purpose as the front. A wide color gamut and True Tone technology are included in the iPhone 13 Pro Max, ensuring that every color is accurately represented. The Apple Pay feature, which allows for contactless payment, is even more intriguing to me. The sidebar is 7.7 mm thick and weighs 240 g, making it a relatively lightweight device. Holding this phone can make you feel weighed down, but it will undoubtedly enhance your personality. The new iPhones are powered by an upgraded A15 Bionic chip, a 6-core CPU with 2 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores, as well as a 5-core GPU, which is one more GPU core than the iPhone 13 models, are included in the device's specifications. There's also a neural engine with 16 cores. The 5-core GPU outperforms any other smartphone processor in terms of graphics performance by 50%. Their Huawei phones are currently outranking iPhones in terms of camera quality, selfie quality, and audio quality, among other metrics. The screen sizes of the iPhone 13 Pro Max and the Huawei P50 Pro are 6.7 inches and 6.6 inches. respectively, and both devices are equipped with OLED displays. As is the case with most smartphones today, the two are of similar size, but their appearances are diametrically opposed to one another. A perforated screen and hyperbolic screen are featured on the iPhone 13 Pro Max, while the Huawei P50 Pro features a perforated screen and a hyperbolic screen. There is a significant difference in how well the two are recognized. The fact that the iOS experience is excellent and that iOS has its own distinctive design is the primary reason why so many consumers purchase iPhones. However, Huawei now has its own operating system, Harmony OS, and many consumers have upgraded from Hongmeng OS, which has resulted in a smoother operation of the system as a result of the optimization of Hongmeng OS. Both phones have a refresh rate of 120 Hz Hz, with a 120 Hz refresh rate. The iPhone 13 Pro Max and Huawei P50 Pro become the first smartphones to offer this feature. When it comes to display effects, the iPhone 13 Pro Max and Huawei P50 Pro are virtually indistinguishable from one another, and the direct face screen and the hyperboloid both have their own niche markets of consumers. Do not underestimate the inherent image power of the Huawei P50 Pro and the iPhone 13 Pro, which are both excellent cameras. The first is the Huawei P50 Pro, which is equipped with the XD Fusion Pro primary color engine, the XD Optics computational optics technology, the XD Fusion Pro ultra filter system, and other innovative black technology images, as well as a super main camera module plus super zoom dual image module concept, which was proposed by the company. Take, for example, the basic color engine in the XD Fusion Pro. It can use the latest generation of environmental spectrum acquisition system to calibrate the color to 5 times smoothness, effectively restore true color, and expand the dynamic range that the image unit can capture, allowing for more details to be captured during the testing stage. Using the XD Fusion Pro primary color engine and the XD Fusion Pro super filter system, image detail and color performance can be improved, allowing consumers to more clearly record the thousands of worlds that lie ahead of them in their photos and videos. Apple's upgrade to the iPhone 13 Pro series this year, on the other hand, is more like fixing the flaws in the previous imaging system, such as adding macro photos and videos, replacing larger sensors, adding a night mode lens, and so on. In addition, Apple has made some improvements to the new device that are focused on the video experience and video quality, such as the shooting style and movie mode. The former makes it easier to use Apple's presets, while the latter allows for video depth adjustment and seamless switching between the primary and secondary devices. It becomes possible to concentrate. The battery capacity of all 2021 iPhones has been increased, and in the case of the 13 Pro Max, that's an 18% increase, 2.5 hours more than the previous year's Pro Max, according to Apple's metrics, or the longest battery life ever on an iPhone, and so on. As is customary for the start of a new year, a new chipset is introduced, and in addition to newly named CPU cores and a faster clock rate, the A15 in the 13 Pros includes an additional GPU core over and above the non-Pros. Another feature, which is somewhat related, is that the 13 Pro Max can be configured with up to 1 TB of storage, which should be useful for iPhone filmmakers if nothing else. While the battery capacity of the iPhone 13 Pro Max has been increased to 4,352 miles per hour, that of the Huawei P50 Pro has been decreased to 4,360 mAh. The fast charge of the iPhone 13 Pro Max, on the other hand, is still 20W wired and 15W wireless. The Huawei P50 Pro has a wired fast charge capability of 66W and a wireless fast charge capability of 50W. In terms of battery fast charging and endurance performance, the Huawei P50 Pro is still significantly superior to the Apple iPhone 13 Pro Max, and it remains in the first tier of mobile phones in terms of performance. Finally, if you require 5G capabilities, you will be limited to the iPhone 13 series of devices. Due to the fact that the entire Huawei P50 series does not support 5G, it can only connect to networks that support 4G. We are all aware that Apple has its own operating system, which is called macOS, It operates on iOS 15, which is a vastly improved version of the previous version. Because the company is well known for its robust privacy protections, you can expect to get the most out of this enhanced operating system. The iPhone 13 Pro Max comes with a custom interface that allows you to keep track of all of your widgets, settings, and other customizations to make your phone unique to you and your needs. It provides more personal feelings because it is packed with more powerful features. When it comes to storage capacity, you'll be astounded by the variety of options available. The basic configuration, which includes 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, remains unchanged. The other higher-end models have storage capacities of 256GB, 512GB, and up to 1TB, which is impressive for a smartphone of this size. Apple is in a position to provide these functions. Despite the absence of a microSD card, you will make do with the existing configuration options. The P50 Pro phone comes with the best combination of features that you don't want to miss out on at any cost. If you're a fan of the Android operating system, you should put that passion aside, because the P50 Pro runs on its own Harmony OS 2.0, which replaces Android 11. There is no Google Play service available on this model, and instead, you will find the Huawei App Gallery on it. This operating system is responsible for everything that functions properly. The Huawei P50 Pro smartphone only supports 4G LTE data transmission, which is a significant shortcoming in the current smartphone market. The P50 Pro is also available with 2 different chipsets, which is an added bonus. 2 different 5nm chipsets are available, one from Huawei, Kirin 900, and the other from Qualcomm, Silicon 888. The P50 Pro model comes equipped with either a Mali G78MP24 or an Adreno 660 graphics unit, which results in stunning visual quality. On the other hand, there is a nano microSD card slot, which allows you to expand the amount of storage available to up to 256GB. The P50 Pro is available in 4 different configurations, the most basic of which has 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. Higher-end models have 8GB of RAM and 256GB or 512GB of storage, respectively. Finally, a computer with 12GB of RAM and 512GB of storage is available on the market, if you have the necessary storage space. If you value performance and software over all else, the Apple iPhone 13 Pro Max should be your first choice. However, if connectivity is more important to you, the Huawei P50 Pro is the better choice. Click the link below for product details and prices. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.